Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be breaking down my lineup for Tuesday, January 24th, and we have a 6-game slate. Now, I'm recording this the night before, so there's a good chance that I might have to make some changes to this lineup before I actually lock it in, so always be sure to check back to the comment section before the slate starts so you will be able to check my updated lineup. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and start off at point guard. For point guard, I'm looking at Eric Bledsoe. His price has seen a bit of an increase lately, but it's for good reason. If you look at his box score, he's just been absolutely killing it lately. He's been playing a lot of minutes, and he's been doing a lot with those minutes. Against San Antonio, he put up 38 fantasy points. Against Utah, one of the best defenses in the NBA, he put up 56 points, put up 47 against Cleveland, 42 against New York. And then 2 days ago, he put up 64 against Toronto. So Bledsoe has just been killing it lately. He gets a good matchup against Minnesota. They're not really good at guarding point guards, so I really like Bledsoe tonight. I think he's a great play for your point guard position. All right, for shooting guard, we're going to go for some value, and we're going to take Austin Rivers. Rivers' price is still pretty cheap. He's been pretty consistent ever since he got the starting role. Chris Paul and Blake Griffin are both out. Blake should be returning sometime soon. If he does return to this game, I don't think it has much of an impact on Rivers. Paul is definitely out. So yeah, Rivers will be in the starting lineup again. He's been playing heavy minutes. He's been playing in 30s, 40s, 35, 25. And if you look at his box score, he's just been getting it done. 24, 27, 25, 26. And he currently has 19.9 at about halftime of tonight's game. So he's looking like he's going to get into the 20s again in that game. And 25 points, that's a pretty good, you'll take that from a $17 price tag. So I like Rivers tonight for some value. Alright, in my guard position, I'm going to take George Hill. Hill gets a great matchup against Denver. Denver cannot guard point guards. They're one of the worst in the league. And Hill's been pretty consistent lately. Besides from that bad game against Dallas, he's been putting up pretty good numbers. Put up 29 fantasy points against Detroit, 26 against Orlando, 30 against Phoenix. Had a bad game against Dallas, but then put up 47 against Indiana. He's mostly a scorer, but he will get you a little bit of peripherals. He gets rebounds, couple assists. So I really like George Hill tonight. I think he should get at least 30 fantasy points in this matchup. At my small forward, I'm going to take the most expensive small forward on the slate and go with Jimmy Butler. He gets a great matchup against Orlando. Orlando does not guard forwards well. Jimmy Butler's price has started to increase lately, but it's for good reason. He's been a little cold lately, but before that, he put up 51 against Dallas, 39 against Memphis, 57 against New Orleans, had a bad game against OKC, put up 65 against Toronto, and he will play big minutes, 39, 37, 40, 29, 39, so I really like Jimmy Butler tonight. I think he can get you at least 40 fantasy points in this matchup. Power forward, we're going to go to a pretty popular value play with David Lee. I mentioned him in yesterday's video. With Paul Gasol out, Lee will continue to start, and when he starts, he just gets it done. In the 2 games that he started, he put up 36 and 32 fantasy points, and he currently has 11 in 11 minutes, so he looks like he might get to 30 again tonight. If he plays at least 20-25 minutes, he'll usually get the job done, and he's still relatively cheap with just a $12 price tag. That's very cheap on Yahoo, so I like David Lee tonight. Should be a great value play again. Alright, in my forward position, I'm going to take Jay Crowder. Crowder has just been consistent lately. His price actually has decreased. I think he was like $21 a couple days ago, and now his price has decreased to $19. He's just been really consistent. He plays heavy minutes, and if you look in the box score, he's got 33, 29, 33, 29, 26 fantasy points in his last 5 games. With a $19 price tag, you'll take that. He gets a good matchup against Washington. They don't really guard small forwards well. I definitely could see Crowder getting at least 25 fantasy points in this matchup, maybe even upwards of 30 to 35, so I really like Crowder. I think he's a good, solid play. Should exceed value. My center, we're going to take another Celtics guy, and we're going to go with Al Horford. Horford also plays heavy minutes, and he has been really consistent. Price has actually not went up as consistent as he's been. If you look at his last 5 games, fantasy points wise, he's put up 38, 30, 33, 32, 35, and he's played at least 30 minutes in all 5 of those games as well. Horford, he'll get you 30 points easily in this matchup against Washington. They're going to need someone to bang with Marcin Gortat, so Horford definitely is going to need to play heavy minutes to. So I really like Horford tonight. Think he's a great center play. And finally, at my util spot, I'm going with another center. I'm going to take Tyson Chandler. Chandler's price has not increased based on his production. If you look in his last 5 games, he's put up 36, 27, 43, 30, and 29. And he's only $17. That's great for a $17 price tag. He's also played big minutes, at least 30 minutes in his last 5 games. Chandler, he's not really known for his scoring, but he'll get you like at least double-digit rebounds. Could get you double-digit points. They're going to need someone to bang with Karl Anthony Towns, so Chandler will be out there. He'll be out there going up against Cat, so they're going to need him. So I really like Chandler tonight. Should get you 30 fantasy points in this matchup. Alright guys, so that's going to be my lineup for today's slate, January 24th. Be sure to check back in the comments if there's an updated lineup. I'm recording this the night before, so there's a good chance I might have to update this. So always be sure to check back the comments. Like I said, I'll have an updated lineup there. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video.